What is going on, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with a tutorial slash informational video. There will be no in-game showcase, but I will go through the INI real quick on the mod that we're going to install. Both of these ideas come from a couple of subscribers, Ember Wolf Gaming and Mark Willis. Mark Willis hit me up through Facebook and said, when you get a chance, can you send me a copy of your plugins? Then he said, actually, I think it would be a good idea for another YouTube video to go through my mods. And I thought, you know what, that is a good idea. And for Ember Wolf, we're going to be installing Speed Radar Lite. Now, I know a lot of you half veterans or veterans out there saying Speed Radar Lite's the easiest thing to install. Not everybody knows how to install it. And I'm not here doing this for the people that know how to do it. I'm here for the people that need help doing it, okay? So that's what we do. We aim to please. I get requests and I try to pump them out as quick as I can for y'all, because if you're like me, you are impatient and you want these tutorials out ASAP, right? So first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and install the Speed Radar Lite real quick, okay? We all know Bajojo, Beholho, I don't know. It could be something. Amazing modder for the LSPDFR community. Amazing person. So click the Speed Radar Lite link down below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. And go ahead. Don't click that. That is an ad. Okay. Just click this one right here. It's probably going to bring you to a separate window. Yeah, just like that. Don't exit out of that separate window. Just hit your tab and go back to Speed Radar Lite and hit it again. And it'll start downloading. These things download quick, folks, okay? They download real quick. All right. And, well, go ahead and make me a liar. Make me a liar. Did it start it? It did not. Let's click it again. Let's click it one more time. There we go. Now, see how quick it brought it? It brought it pretty quick. All right, so we can exit out of our web browser. Let's go ahead and bring up our main directory. Oh, mine popped up over here on screen 2. Let's bring it over to screen 1. Now, for most of you out there, you're going to go to your local disk drive that you installed your GTA in through Steam. Okay, this is for Steam. And you know, go to your disk drive that you have it installed in. Then you're going to want program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, and common. Now you're going to say, Jeffrey Gamer, what? You don't have any Grand Theft Auto folders in there. Well, that's because I have it on my F drive. But this, if you never installed a new drive into your computer and transferred your games over to your new drive, yours is going to be right here, okay? So, stay right there while I get over to mine. Mine is going to be in F, Steam Library, Steam Apps, and there's my common folder. All right, so once I click my common folder, you can see all my Grand Theft Autos here. Oh, I got my tutorial one. Well, that's okay, because I'm not going to actually install this. Okay, and I'll just show you my INI. So we're going to be on my NVE, which is my main NVE file. All right, so just click your Grand Theft Auto folder, just like that. This is your main directory front page. Make sure your thing's not all tight like that, okay? If you do that, you're crazy. You're nuts. Go ahead and bring it out just a little bit so you got that nice little buffer zone right here, okay? Over in WinRAR, go ahead and double click that Speed Radar Lite. We got one folder here, folks. One folder that we're going to left click, drag it to your buffer zone, and let it go and drop it. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to overwrite my INI. I will go into the INI right now, though. So once you drop it, you're going to see your plugins folder. It's going to highlight and look like that. That means it took. If it didn't highlight like that, it's okay. It doesn't always mean it didn't take, but just go in there and check it out. So we can exit out of that WinRAR. All right, and now let's go and double click plugins and double click LSPDFR. And if we scroll down, there is Speed Radar Lite. Now, if we double click this INI, and of course I went to window 2, let's bring this on over here. All right. My key, my modifier key, is the left control. I honestly cannot remember what the default is, okay? But that's going to be your key to bring it up and down, or to activate it. When you activate it, you'll have it'll just be activated, and it'll say that it's activated. So I suggest going to the Z key with the left control key, okay? Because the left control is right next to the Z. It's super easy to just hit it. Now, here is a trick. Page up. Holding the control key, the left control, and hitting page up or page down is how you set your threshold. What's your threshold? If you're on a 55 mile an hour road and you want your threshold to be 65, you're going to hold left control and page up to raise that threshold up to 65. Now, I will show you, because if you hit page down, it's either page up or page down, it's going to spawn a red convertible that's got like a Barbie and Ken characters inside of it, and they will just start shooting you and they'll kill you. I'll show you how to get rid of that so that it doesn't clash with Speed Radar Lite. Key to switch radar mode, which is the auto front rear left. I don't mess with that because I like my radar to be on all four corners of my car. And then you got parameters, okay? You could put it in kilometers per hour or miles. Obviously, I have mine in miles per hour. And the initial speed threshold. What the speed threshold is when you first turn it on is at 70. Now, you could lower that to whatever you want, to 60, 65. But you can change that with the page up, page down button using your left control as the modifier key. To display the speeding vehicle notification, display over speed vehicle, yes, and put a model and color on there. Keep these at yes, believe me, you want those at yes. So really the only thing you're going to be changing in here is going to be this toggle key, which I highly recommend you do the Z and the left control. Okay, and you'll be changing this if you're from the UK or from anywheres other than America, okay, because everybody else uses kilometers per hour. So once you do that, make sure you hit file, make sure you hit save, and you can exit out of that INI. Now let's hit our back button once and twice. Let's scroll down. Before I go through my mods, let's scroll down to Simple Trainer. Now this is only if you have Simple Trainer, okay? We're in the main directory front page. This is where your plugins folder, your mods folder, everything's right here. Scroll down till you get to your Trainer V with the little sprocket right there. That's going to be your Simple Trainer INI. Go ahead and double click that, okay? Once you double click that, it's long. There's a lot here, but we're not going to be going all the way down there. What we want to look for is you want to look for the spawn attacking car or something right here. Right here. Spawn attacking driver, okay? You see default page up. So if you bring your Speed Radar Lite out, if you hit Control Z and you activate it, and then you hit Control and page up to raise up that threshold that we talked about, if you don't change this key right here to a 0, you're going to spawn an attacking driver, and trust me, they will kill you, and you can't outrun them. They're driving a supercar, okay? Come into here. You can see it's not that far down, okay? It's just, this is the top, and if we scroll just a little bit, it's going to be right there. Spawn attacking driver. Put that to 0, okay? Believe me. Make sure to hit file. Make sure to save it, all right? Now, that is all set, Ember. I hope this was helpful to you, okay? Now, just let's go through my mods, okay? The mods that I have, I'll try to make this super quick. I'm not going to go through all my INIs. You folks can go through that. If there's any INI that I feel is important to go into, I will. But for the most part, I'm not going to go through all my INIs. We got the elbow, 1125.com in folder, which also comes with the elbow 1125 common DLL. If you run anything like Police Smart Radio, Traffic Policer, or Arrest Manager, you're going to need that elbow 1125 DLL. I got rid of Police Smart Radio. I got rid of Arrest Manager, but I do have Traffic Policer because Traffic Policer has that custom pullover location, okay? Let's see here. I've got ELS. I think everybody needs ELS. E&B for graphics I have. Open all interiors. Simple little mod that does not hurt your performance of your game, okay? Put that in there. I also have pack file limit adjuster. Reshade. I love my reshade. And Simple Trainer. Now let's go up into our Scripts. Let's do scripts first, because these scripts, you might not have a scripts folder. You have to create it if you put in these certain mods. All these mods in the scripts folder are amazing, okay? If I double click it, this is ambient effects, which has better fires, better smoke when you have big fires. It's absolutely awesome. Crawl injury, and I do have tutorials for all of these, okay? I have tutorials for all of these mods that you are going to see. I have a tutorial on. Search my channel and you can find it. Ambient effects, crawl injury. If you shoot a suspect, just to add some realism, they might try to crawl to get away from you, okay? Custom environmental lighting, which adds a little gleam and glare off of the lighting in your world. It's amazing. These two are together. They are stop reversing while braking. That's where you can, if you're driving, you come to a red light and you hold your brake, your car will stop and the brake lights will stay on. Your car will no longer go into reverse. Amazing mod. So those are all my scripts. And in these tutorials, I explain how to create the scripts folder. Plugins. Let's go to plugins, okay? This is pretty much where everybody wants to see, right? So the plugins I have, Clear the Way. That makes the AI cars get more out of the way when you're going code 3. It's an amazing mod. EUP, that's the all of the custom uniforms that you can get. Must have mod in my opinion. Again, these will all, I have tutorials on all of these, okay? KTFDO, keep the effing doors open. This mod is great if you're on a high-speed pursuit and the car stops and you want to get out and keep your door open as a shield. If you hold your exit button, which is, I think it's F, is it the F key? F or C? If you tap it, your guy will get out and shut the door. If you hold it, and on controller, if you tap the Y or the triangle, if you're playing with a PlayStation controller, if you tap that button, he'll open and close it. If you hold that button, he opens the door and he keeps it open. It's awesome. Obviously, you all have LSPDFR. Then we have Spotlight. Spotlight is just what it says. It's a spotlight that you can put on your car and you can move it around. I have a tutorial on it. I'm telling you folks, get that mod. And then you have sticky wheels where you can turn your wheels like the cops do when they pull cars over. You turn the wheel and you can get out and the wheels will stay turned. It's a safety thing that cops do in real life to avoid getting struck by vehicles, okay? Now, we're going to double click our LSPDFR folder. And this is where we have a lot of mods. We have ALPR, which is Bajojo's mod. It's a plate reader. Attempted crime callouts. That's a callout pack I have. It's absolutely awesome. Automatic Siren Cut Out. Again, if you're on a chase and your suspect gets out of their car and runs on foot, you can get out of your car and run, and your lights will cut off automatically instead of staying on and being loud and super crazy. Call out manager, must have mod. You can manually go in and pick any call out from these from all these different call outs that I have. You can manually go in and pick one out with call out manager. Compulite, that's another Bajojo mod, must have mod. That's going to be your police computer, Compulite. It's where your suspects are going to be. You can give them tickets. You can arrest them through it and give them court dates and all that. County callouts. Awesome call out pack. Get it. Okay. I'm not going to go into what all these call outs do. Just know that all the call outs that I use, attempted crime, county, they all work great. They do not make my game crash. Deadly weapons. Deadly weapons makes it a little more realistic. Before deadly weapons, it would take 6 or 7 bullets to drop a suspect or to drop yourself. Deadly weapons adds a little more realism. If you get shot twice, you have a good chance of dying, okay? It just adds that realism to the game. And the same thing for your suspects. You shoot them once or twice and they're down. They're not getting back up again and again and again and returning fire. It's an awesome mod. Plus, it has a feature, if your gun goes off, it sends out an automatic panic response for more units to come up and help you. Fire callouts. Get it, install it, okay? With the callouts, you can pretty much go to any callout pack tutorial that I have. They all install the same way, all right? They all install pretty much how I just installed the Speed Radar Lite. You grab the plugins folders and the LSPDFR folders for some of them. Just drag them in here and drop them in. Not in here, but in your main directory. Grammar Police and Immersive Dispatch. This is your police radio and your dispatch. I can't stress how important it is that you want these mods, okay? I just did updated tutorials on these, so check those out. Regular callouts, get it. Rich's police enhancements. Now this one I will go into real quick. It disables the ambient pursuit backup, automatic pursuit updates. It gives you BOLO. It'll give you random BOLO, so you're looking for cars. It gives you the pit maneuver, where when you pit a car, it actually stops. It's a very cool mod. Highly suggest getting it. Simple callouts, another good callout pack. Speed Radar Lite, we just installed that. Stop the Ped is a must-have. This is by far, this and Ultimate Backup. Stop the Ped and Ultimate Backup are two 100% must-have mods, okay? I also have Traffic Policer. United Callouts, another amazing callout pack. What's your name again? I like this mod because I forget. When I'm on patrol, I forget what the person's name. So if you put them in the back of your car, and for role-playing purposes, you want to know what that person's name is again, you simply walk up to the back door of your car, open the door, and it will automatically pop that person's name up at the top of your screen. It's awesome. Wouters callouts, another amazing. I don't have typical callouts in here, folks. Holy cow. I just realized that. Listen, typical callouts. Go get that one. I'm going to be getting that one as soon as, you know what? We'll just do it right now. We'll do it right now. It's that quick. It's that simple. Wouters callouts, amazing callout pack. And Yabin callouts, amazing callout pack, okay? That is it for all of my plugins and my callouts. In Vocal Dispatch, that is just something that pops in with some of the other files. I do not use Vocal anymore. I use Grammar Police and Immersive Dispatch. But let's hit the back button once and twice, okay? Let's click over here to unhighlight that. And let's go to, let's just bring up the internet again. We'll go back to the Speed Radar Lite. But we will go to Google and type in typical, as you can see, typical Italian last name. Why did I search that? Oh, it might have been for my character for SLRP. Typical callouts. LSPDFR. Get it? I will put this down. I will put this link down in the description too, right below Speed Radar Lite. Okay. Typical callouts 1.5.1 and updated October 8th of 2020. And new traffic stop backup, 3 new speed traps. This mod is amazing, okay? I don't know why I don't have it in that NVE file. So we're going to go to the main. Now, don't follow me. Don't do what I'm doing right now. I just want to check and see if I go up to common and let me go to my Make Visuals Great Again file. Plugins, LSPDFR. Yeah, I don't have it in this one either. All right. So I'm going to be installing it in both of them. All right, so we're back at our main front page. You got your mods folder, your plugins. All right, let's close out of that Purchase Me box. We can close out of our web browser. We have our WinRAR and our File Explorer. Folks, LSPDFR folder, plugins folder, grab them, drag them to the buffer zone, drop them in. You will see these two start light up. You see that? They lit up. Okay, just like that. And while I'm here, and while I have them highlighted, let's go to Common. Let's go back into my Make Visuals Great Again folder, drag it, drop it. Oh no, I do have it in this. Oh, okay, I must have just installed it. All right, let me go back to my NV, this one right here. There we go. Drag it, drop it. Boom. Typical callouts is installed in both of my main game folders, my Make Visuals Great Again and my Natural Vision Evolved. I can exit out of that WinRAR. We are all set in our file explorer. We installed 2 cool mods, 2 must-have mods in my opinion, and I showed you guys what I like to use on my patrols. That is going to be it. Mark Willis, Ember Wolf Gaming. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this was helpful to anybody out there. If it was, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. I promise you won't regret it. And ring that bell so that you know new content, giveaways, and such are added. This channel is growing, and it's getting amazing. I want to thank you all so much. All my subscribers, all my Jeffrey Gamer members, all of my supporters, and my haters too. Everybody's got haters, folks. Everybody's got them super fans. I love the super fans as well. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive. Don't be a super fan. Don't be a super fan. Follow the rules and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.